I haven't played RuneScape in 12 years, but I'm back with a new challenge. An Ultimate Ironman. This means I can't trade other players, I can't use a bank, and I can't use a Grand Exchange. The quest cape will be the major goal of the account. Along the way, I'd also like to get a fire cape. Jad used to clap my cheeks back in the day, and I want to get revenge. Last episode, we started our journey by unlocking overheads in the wilderness. We then moved on to finishing a variety of quests, and finally we left off getting a massive upgrade for combat with the Rune Skimmy. Getting full graceful and the already easy cloak are the two main goals of this episode. But I'm terrible at focusing on one goal at once, and I want to start working towards getting my herb lore up and getting runes for teleports. So I'm going to start grinding thieving to unlock the Chaos Druid Tower in Ardonge. I think I need about 48 thieving to open the door, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Little genie. That lamp's going to go straight on herb lore. Level 35, and I am kind of tired of stealing food, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break here and try my luck at starting Plague City. Okay, I have no clue how you're supposed to get snake grass. I've been okay with every other step so far, but we're going to have to come back here, I think. Cake thieving was slowing down a lot, so I think I'm going to be moving over to Karen to be trying out the Karen fruit stall thieving. Gonna need to roleplay as a farmer for a little bit here and push this plow for a little while. With 5% Hesidious favor, I can make fertilizer and gain a bit of farming XP to finish off the 15% Hesidious favor required for thieving fruit stalls. All you need to do is get compost buckets, which you can buy in Karend, and mine saltpeter, then hand it into the clerk here. Okay, 100 or so buckets done. Time to start selling fruit. Okay, so the only thing to watch out for here is that there are two rabid dogs who will bite your booty. So I've kind of just been running around side to side trying to dodge them, but they do hurt when they do hop on you. Boom. 48 thieving, let's go. I didn't know this at the time of recording, but Strange Feud is actually insane. They give run energy, and you can get them from the stall here, so I might have to come back and get some of those if we're going to be needing more stamina for any quests in the future. Okay, we did some grinding off stream, and I got some woodcutting and fletching levels, and then moved on to sand crabs when I wanted to still be grinding, but doing other things on the computer. 57 total level without much effort at all. Feels pretty good, man. And a little side note here, if I really can't find snake grass anywhere, I can grind farming for it, so it won't be impossible to finish Plague City. Got our second easy clue casket right before we're going to be moving on to Chaos Druids. Let's see what's in it. Ooh, Black Full Helm 10 Laws and Magic Ammy, let's go. Laws are super nice, same with the Amulet and the Full Helm actually. It's a really good clue in general. I ran by Draenor and saw a seed vendor, so I decided to grab some seeds there to start training farming while we're slaughtering the druids here, because the patch is just so close to the tower. I've also been informed that I only need 46 thieving for the Chaos Druid Tower, but I'm sure I'll need higher thieving later anyways, so no harm done. The Rune Skimmy in Sand Crab combat grinding is really going to pay off now that we're starting Chaos Druids. The druids go down pretty fast and have very nutty drops, big ones being the Law Runes and various herbs. Mithril Bolts are also pretty cool, but I'll probably just be selling them to a general store. I don't exactly know how long I'm planning on being a one-range peer, but for the near future, it's going to stay that way. Wait, no shot, dude. What? Snapegrass? Okay, I guess Plague City is actually doable right now. Let's go. Okay, guys, on my mom, I did not look at the drop table for them. I actually had no clue that Snapegrass is a drop here, and it actually turns out it's a 1 out of 128, so it's super rare. Overall, grinding Chaos Druids is pretty chill. Random herb drops keep me interested, and the Law Rune drops feel so good, because walking everywhere sucks. I'm going to stay here until I have around 50 Law Runes, so we have TPs for the near future. Oh, also, I learned how to note the herbs of the Leprechaun dude, so that's pretty sweet as well. Okay, the final Druid haul is 54 Law Runes and a decent chunk of herbs to start training our Herblore with. I ended up keeping Marintil, Guam, Terramin, Herolander, and Raynar. Basically just the ones that I can use early, and Raynar's because they're for prayer pots. This probably isn't correct, but I don't really care. I kind of just decided to keep the ones that I can use early, and Raynar's because it seems kind of hard to get prayer pots on a UIM. With so few inventory slots, tough decisions have to be made. Grab some more seeds from the farmer over there, and I'm going to continue training farming as well. Easy level 9 farming. To start herb training, I'm going to make attack potions with the Guams. Water packs secured from Ardonge General Store, and newts secured from Betty and Port Saran. Okay, so the cool thing with the packs is when you pop them open, the items are going to be noted. This is great because noted items can be traded for regular ones at a bank. I'm not really sure what most UIM do for this, and I'm sure there's like 100 different ways you can end up actually doing the potions. This is going to be the method that I'm going to do for 5 potions at once. So I think I want 15 open inventory slots. I bought 5 extra vials of water to start. Step 1, unnote the guams, then combined to make unfinished potions. Next, unnote the Eyes of Newt and combine 5 with the unfinished potions. Then I think if you're at the GE, you can go ahead and decant the potions into a noted form if you want to keep the finished ones. I don't think I really care about attack potions though, so I'm just going to drop them. And grab 5 more vials from the noted stack, and then we're back at the start of the loop. See you guys in a couple minutes when I'm finished making these potions. Finished with the guams, and we got up to 14 herblore. Gonna pick up a pestle thing on the way so we can actually grind the horns into dust. I actually only know one spawn for unicorns off the top of my head, and that's right beside where we had the epic battle against the bear last episode, so we're gonna head to the south of Varrock. Okay, I've killed all the unicorns in every single world, so we're ready to finish up the last inventory of anti-poisons here. And it looks like we're gonna be ending up around 18 herblore. Nice. Decent start to what feels like a painful skill. I'm gonna head back to Artie now and finish up Plague City. I'm kind of in the mood for questing, so I might bang out a couple more while we're there, and probably get an Artie Easy requirement done as well. LNS saved and Plague City finished, nice. 15 mining is such a massive boost. I'm gonna start Biohazard while I'm here as well. I don't remember too much about any of the quests that I did back in the day, really. But, big spoiler, I think I recall the plague being fake news. Anyways, let's find out. I'm not fucking around. I've literally ran around the entire place for like 30 minutes, and after like my 20th lap, I finally noticed that I can squeeze through vents here. Okay, Guidor has in fact confirmed the plague is fake news. And Biohazard done. 20 total QP, access to West Artie, and the combat training camp. I'm not really sure exactly what you can do there, but it is an easy task, so let's go head over there. Well, it really was easy. All we had to do is walk in. And yeah, only 2 left until I get a cloak. The teleport to the monastery is going to be massive, but I think I'm going to go unlock the next rooftop course before finishing up in Artie. To do that, we're going to need to do Priest in Peril, which I learned from Swamplytics, unlock some Mortanias. King Rold wants me to check on a priest named Drezel. Turns out the neighborhood Bloods will not let me check on him yet. I have to go ahead and kill a dog for them to do so. Time for more prayer flicking, baby, let's go! Okay, it actually turns out the dog was protecting the place, and I got jebaited by the local gang. Okay, so I free this guy from the Bloods, and now he wants me to get 50 rune essence for him. Does he realize that I'm an ultimate Iron Man? You guys might be like, damn, how are you gonna mine essence without a pickaxe? Let me show you guys. I got a little tip here for you. Head back to Lumbridge, climb up some stairs, and voila. Look at that. Free ass pickaxe, let's go. Load number 1. Load number 2. Yo, 16 mining and 600 total, nice. Tiny load here to finish. And nice, Priest in Peril finished, let's go. I can now head over to Canvas and really start grinding out the graceful set. A little update here. This is around the point where I stop being blind, meaning that I can look at wikis now and get help from some of you guys. I've decided that playing blind won't really work if I continue streaming and talking to people about what I'm doing in-game. That being said, I'll still be carving my own path to accomplish my goals, which means I'll still be brain-locked. Ending the first Canopus session with 76 marks of grace and 44 agility, not bad. I think doing this all at once would boom my brain, so I'm going to keep on chipping away this in increments. 76 tokens should be enough for 2 of the smaller pieces of graceful, so I think I'm going to go turn those in. I'm still running around a ton, so getting these ASAP is actually really relevant. Sweet, gloves and boots acquired. Quick little look here at the current equipment. Some would say it's looking kind of scuffed, but I would say I'm looking pretty fly. I did some late night fishing trawler with some friends and was able to get a copper sword. The last task is going to be pulling the Artie Wilderness lever, and I'm kind of a pussy, so I'm going to have my friend Dak Faden scout for me real quick. Okay, this thing is clear. Hopefully we're not getting trolled. Okay, we're good. And that's it. Let's go. Okay. I got a little lost finding the bar, but thank you, 2 pints. Let's go. Cape acquired. It's going to make playing the game 50 times more simple having this TP available whenever I need it to just come back to the monastery. Even if you ignore the TP, the cloak is still insane. You get 2 attack and 2 magic bonus alongside 2 prayer and a little bit of defenses as well. Plus, look at that design, come on. It just looks sick. Also, I wanted to lamp Herbalor, but the game wouldn't let me, so prayer it is. 44, nice, the first level since the wonderful wilderness experience. This seems like a decent point to end the episode at. I failed to finish a full graceful set, but I promise next episode I'll get there. Other than graceful, I'm going to be focusing on 2 things. 1, quests, as my overarching goal is the quest cape. And 2, getting the magic wardrobe so I can store my graceful. It'll be pretty tough considering I have 1 construction, and I believe the skill takes quite a bit of GP to train. So we're going to have to find a moneymaker. Leave a comment if you have any ideas about what I could do. I've got a couple ideas cooking, but you're going to have to wait until next episode to see them.